Alright, so about a week ago, I was listening to the Jackmate podcast at work, you know, the standard stuff, and it was the Stephen Tries episode, and I gotta say, on the whole, it was a really good episode, and after I finished listening to it, I thought nothing of it. I thought it would just be a normal podcast. I had no idea how much drama this would have stirred up. Now, what happens is Jack usually takes clips of his podcast and uploads them separately on the same channel. And there was one clip from this podcast that Jack uploaded which stirred up a lot of drama. Now, this clip was Stephen talking about his encounter with Jeremy Lynch in the Wembley Cup of around 2018, I'm pretty sure it was. And if you follow the YouTube scene of England, you'd know that this one clip just spawned a massive amount of videos. There are so many people talking about this situation, so I thought, why not share my opinion on everything? So, just for context, if you know anything about Jeremy Lynch, a lot of people have made videos about him explaining why he's a bit of a... well, you can fill in the blank. It's pretty well known that Jeremy Lynch thinks he's some sort of legend, which if you watch his videos, he's not. If you didn't know this, Jeremy Lynch was the guy who reckoned he was like one of the best players in the world. He got dropped from the Arsenal team in around 2009 or 10. And Jeremy Lynch to this day will even say this.
Because I was at Arsenal, I was on my way to being a professional, got released because they said, on the ball, you're the best at the whole club, including the first team. I was only 15 at the time. The best. But they said, off the ball, you're one of the worst at the club.
Well, no, mate. If you were that good, you wouldn't have been dropped from Arsenal. But anyway, what he does is he goes on Britain's Got Talent, and to be fair, his first performance was genuinely really good. But the funny thing is, he was even arrogant back then. It's pretty funny because he's so arrogant, yet on the Britain's Got Talent show, he got voted out because he dropped the ball. Right, just remember, this is the guy that said he was the best at Arsenal, even including the first team. And look, within the first 5 seconds, he drops the ball. And then look, he does it again. Oh God, look, I know I shouldn't laugh, but that's what you get for being arrogant. You cocky, arrogant little... Nah, I'm joking. But anyway, the main thing is, he is a good footballer. You can't take it away from him. But that's not the problem. The problem is how arrogant he is. A lot of other YouTubers that have worked with him have all said the same thing. They've all said he's so difficult to work with. I mean, just look at this clip of what Spencer FC has to say about him.
Been on nearly 2 million subscribers about 4 years. Like, it's more than enough for me. I never had any ambitions for numbers. I think Jeremy particularly sees that as like cash in the bank, or sees that cash in general. He clearly values a lot more than I do, and I think he sees that as a something to take the mick out of people if they haven't got what he's got.
Yeah, I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? But this whole drama situation isn't about who Jeremy Lynch is as a person, it's how he treats others. So in 2018, the Wembley Cup, just got to emphasise, this is a charity football match. Yes, a charity football match. And Stephen Tries is on the opposite team to Jeremy Lynch. So Stephen Tries makes a diss track on his opposite team. And let's be real, if Stephen Tries makes a diss track on you, are you really going to take that seriously? No, you're not. But Jeremy Lynch sees it, and of course his ego is extremely hurt. It's like impossible for him to laugh it off. Anything that's not on brand with him, anything that's discrediting him, basically if you just don't suck him off, he cries about it. And this diss track that Stephen Tries made against Jeremy Lynch in the F2, well, obviously Jeremy's going to take that as a personal insult. And what all the drama is now is it was Jeremy Lynch's response to Stephen Tries. Just think, right, if you've got someone making a diss track about you saying stuff like this.
Like so?
At Wembley.
Yeah, I used to wear your tee, but it all in a bin because I'm not 13.
Like, you must have something really wrong with you if you can't see this is just a joke, like it's funny. How do you think Jeremy Lynch will react to this? Is it A, see it as a joke because that's what it is and have a laugh with Stephen? B, make his own diss track but make an even funnier version? Or C, get all of his friends to go over to Stephen Tries and attempt to intimidate him? I'll give you a couple of seconds to guess. No, of course, it's C. Right, when I make my videos, I usually don't get angry, but this is... like this video actually really does piss me off. Funny thing is, this isn't even Jeremy Lynch, this is the main problem here. It's his friend Man-like Hacks. So he's being homophobic, and then he's saying that he's going to bang Stephen Tries up. Like, geezer, this is over a diss track that's clearly a joke. What is wrong with you? Actually, no, let me speak like you. Yeah, boy, you're waste man, innit?
But the only thing is though, I'll relax yourself, man. The only thing is, I don't want my followers to see him.
I'm sorry, nobody knows who Man Like Hacks is. He's completely irrelevant. And he's talking like, oh, relax, man, and all this. Like, stop talking like some sort of London gangster or something. Like, your videos, just, oh. The way he talks to that accent, like, oh, yeah, relax, man, and all stuff like this. Look at the videos he makes.
Man. I'm telling you guys now, I'm the crazy Scotsman, and this is my shot. Don't touch me, pal. You can take our country, but you'll never take our freedom.
Talking like some roadman, and you make stuff like that. This has to be one of the cringiest things I think I've ever seen in my life. What's an absolute embarrassment. The funny thing is, well, he's trying anything to get famous. He's arguing and insulting Stephen Tries over a diss track that had nothing to do with him. He reckons if he kisses Jeremy Lynch enough, that's going to get him fame. Well, unfortunately, mate, from the videos that you put out, no one's going to watch you.
Regardless of being at home, clearly, I didn't have it.
He's saying to Stephen Tries, where is your future going? This guy doesn't even have anything now. Let me just remind you, this is from Stephen Tries making a video that was a joke. It was not serious.
You're dead, but relax, man.
So True Geordie comes into the rescue, takes Stephen away, which you have to agree was a good thing. And this guy, Man Like Hats, is just running his mouth, calling True Geordie fat. Mate, come on. The only reason why you were getting lemon is because there's a bunch of cameras around, and he's obviously not going to attack you right in front of everyone, is he? I've seen so many people like this on nights out when I'm drinking, where they run their mouth, and then the moment you get to them, when they're all alone, they'll say, no, sorry, mate, I was just joking. They're a coward. People like this on the internet don't deserve anything they have. And would you believe it? After all the hate he's got from this, it's resulted in him making an apology video. So let's see just how terrible it is.
I really do apologize for that. I'm so sorry for that. But please correct me if I'm wrong. Most human beings, when they're angry or they're in an agitated state, they say things that they don't actually mean. And that is definitely the case for me on that day. But again, I want to...
No, this isn't an apology. You're now making excuses. Like, it's almost as if he's got an attitude with people being angry about it. Where he's like, yo, correct me if I'm wrong. So basically he's saying, look, I'm right. You're wrong for hating me. Like, none of this seems genuine at all. And I'm going to skip past some of it because it is just him just saying what you want to hear. But just listen to this.
I'm also super disappointed in the UK scene. You know, meaning Instagram pages, man. They're being so quick to jump on the bandwagon just to gain views of someone else. And that was like a kick a man when he's down sort of thing. But,
mate, is this a joke? Like, is this an actual joke? You're trying to say that people are getting views off of your name. You're saying it's wrong that loads of people are outraged by the fact that you were homophobic and physically threatening someone. This is not an apology. This is just you saying that you're annoyed about the situation. This is unbelievable. You don't have to be a genius to figure out that this guy is extremely arrogant. Well, basically, he's just Jeremy Lynch without the success. I'm done. Look, I'm going to end this video just saying one final thing. For everybody that brought this up and made it an issue, well done. There's nothing more satisfying when people find the rats of social media. This is another classic case of one of those people that have such a little following, but they then think that that then defines who they are. They think they've achieved something amazing when they really haven't. Like, they then speak down upon people. Like, it's disgusting. And as far as I'm concerned, they're not welcome on this website. So again, well done everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.